Now let's check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And as you take a look at Oklahoma City, Clark, what'll be the key?
Thunder substitution, Darius Grant.
And so here's Golden State. Grant backs in. To the baseline, to Durant.
You know, the development of Kevin Durant as an NBA player is kind of unique. I mean, he's a big guy, a long, tall guy, 6'9", but he grew up actually learning the skills of a smaller player. And he's actually put that on display a number of times during his one-year career at Texas, and then certainly in his couple of seasons in the NBA. This is a skilled big guy who's comfortable playing out on the perimeter.
Grant backs him down, and that one's good. Westbrook.
Great execution here. A perfect start from the field. They've made all three.
Here's Curry. Gets in close. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
They get Russell Westbrook.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
He gets them both. Here's Westbrook. 8 points his last outing. Harden backs down. Here's Grant. Nails it from close range.
So far, I don't think you can ask for a better start to the game for them. 4 for 4 thus far.
Curry. Stolen away. Warriors on D. They trail by 3. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, they just never seem to get untracked. They struggled to get into their usual groove. I mean, it seemed like they were disjointed and off balance and tentative all game long.
Maggette with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Ellis kept alive. Here's Curry. It's in for 3. He's got 8.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep?
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You know, Kevin, I think it sort of came down to the fact they did not have to deal with a lot of pressure from the defense they were facing. Had they been up against a good defense, it could have easily been a different story.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the miss by Ellis from deep. To Harden. From close range. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
First team foul.
A lot of time, games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. And you take a look at Westbrook, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
Boy, his routine is flawless. He does the same thing every time, and the result is pretty much the same. Cash money from the stripe.
Here's Curry. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder go the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
One thing you started to see shape up was how well they were shooting from the field. And I think that's always a function of ball movement and shot selection. They are tough to beat when they shoot with that confidence.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. James Harden picking up that last basket. And that one's good. He's got 10.
His team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Green. Randolph grabs the board.
He's normally pretty accurate around the rim, but he couldn't make the layup that time.
Laid in softly off the glass.
He's really been efficient in the quarter so far. I love the way he's looking for his offense.
Baseline. Here's Green. Scooped up. Here's Grant from inside. Finishes with the soft touch.
Nice. Big momentum builders, those second chance points.
Five on the shot clock. Curry trains it for 3. 15 points in the game.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
To Grant. 6 seconds to shoot. A one-handed jam by Grant.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
Turioff passes it back, and here is Ellis. In the corner, here's Curry. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away.
Again, they retake the lead. Incredible momentum swings. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Here's Grant. Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Turioff. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Grant, shooting 1.
Good for the three-point play. And here is Ellis. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Curry lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Look at Oklahoma City. They're looking to lock up the best record of the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time. And, of course, there's the Warriors way down below.
Boy, they are in a groove, Kevin. I mean, they're feeling it. They're in a wonderful groove. Everybody understands.
Oh, man, oh, man.
The vertical game is in full effect. Look out below.
And so here's Golden State, trailing by 2. Let's go with a 3, and that one's good. He's got 22.
He's been stroking it from long range all game long. Actually, most of his points have come from beyond the arc.
Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. You look at the Thunder, leading the league in scoring. Definitely the most high-powered run-and-gun offense in the league. The fans love it.
They score the ball so well and so quickly because they play with great freedom. I mean, everybody is confident in each other. They know the coaches are giving them the green light. As long as it's a good shot, you're free to take it at any time. And that's how they play. Full throttle all the time with a lot of freedom.
And here is Ellis. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Here's Ellis. The rebound by Jeff Green.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to... No soft stuff for him. When he throws it down hard.
And here is Ellis. His last outing, he had 24 points. From the paint, inside, graceful finish.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Tipped, stolen away by the Warriors. About 4.5 minutes left in the first. Here's Curry, makes the long-distance connection. 25 points in the game.
My goodness, it seems like he's got every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
On defense, the Warriors rips it down with one hand.
Too easy, far too easy.
And here is Ellis. Right now averaging 27 points a game. Curry. Randolph with the nice D.
If you want to get your teammate open for a shot, you've got to set a better screen than that.
Here's Grant. The shot no good. Now Golden State takes it the other way. To Curry, right wing. To the right corner. Nails the tray. 28 points for him.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a three-point game. The rebound by Monte Ellis.
Ill-advised dunk attempt there. He aimed for the highlight reel and ended up on the blooper reel.
To be a drench. Westbrook pulls it in.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
And here is Ellis. 2:48 left in the first quarter. Beadrinch. Here's Curry. Hits the tray. He has 31. And it's that hustle, Clark, that translates into more opportunities, getting going fast here.
Yep, exactly right. They're really going after it to start this game. A nice, good start for them.
Warriors on D. They lead by 4. Dunked in by Grant. And here is Ellis. Coach Nelson wants a timeout. Some adjustments here for the Warriors. Oklahoma City on D, trailing by 2. Curry. Yes, from downtown. He's shooting 100% from downtown. To Grant. Here's Grant. The rebound by Monte Ellis. The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. No luck on the three-point attempt. To the elbow. Harden backs in. Grant in close. Gets the lay-in. 21 points in the game.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
And so here's Golden State. Here's Curry. Connects from the high post. They push their lead to 5.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Here's Grant. Rebounded by Ellis. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Claxton. Off from three-point land. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Grant. Somehow misses the two-handed jam.
Oh, that jam would have been something else. Key words being would have.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's number 9. Kisses it off the glass and in.
The defense has done very little to slow him down so far.
Dumps it off. Durant hits back rim and gets a nice bounce. He's got 6, and as you said, the defense unable to stop the barrage from outside.
Well, defensively, they need to do a better job of, 1, pressuring the ball, disrupt their offensive rhythm, and then you've got to get to shooters, especially when
the Warriors have taken the early lead.
They've had terrific ball movement. They're keeping their heads up and passing up good shots to get great shots.
And we end an exciting first quarter. The score, 40-35. All right, the first quarter had a lot of good action. I think we'll be in for some more here in the second. And here are the Thunder now, trailing by 5.
Substitutions on the court.
And here is Durant. He's got 8. Here's Harden. Connects from in close. He's got 6.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there.
And looking at next Wednesday, it'll be Blake Griffin and the Los Angeles Clippers. They'll be playing host to the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. Things get underway at 7:30 Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. Here's Randolph. Connects on his first attempt. Sweet touch by the 2-year man out of LSU. Durant.
Well, he can't believe that one didn't fall. Those are usually automatic.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. 3-point lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's Harden. Kept alive. Outside runner. And Durant gets it to go.
He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
To Curry. Dumps it off. Maggette. From short range. Scooped up. Here's Randolph. To Maggette. Here's number 9. Can't hit. And the Thunder go the other way.
Ill-advised shot there. No question about it.
Grant. Curry with another bucket here. He'll crack 40. Here's Curry. Rebounded. Here's Randolph. Knocks down the open jumper.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Grant drops it in on the layup. 23 points in the game.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Here's Maggette. Lays it in. Sweet dime to lead into the rack.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Here's Grant. Drops.
Darius Grant.
And so here's Golden State. It's a 3-point game.
You have to play smart with the ball in your hand.
Grant. Oh! And here is Ellis. And looking at next Wednesday, out in Boston, we'll watch the Celtics. They'll host the Milwaukee Bucks. That one gets started at 8 o'clock Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Randolph was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. A chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. You look at Harden, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Kevin Durant, also someone that shoots at such a high percentage, top 5 in the league.
Field goal percentage is always a function of the kinds of shots you take. And this guy here, I tell you what, not only does he make a high percentage of his shots, but he takes good shots on a regular basis.
And so here's Golden State. Here's Curry. Drops it in from beyond the arc. And he's got 41.
These teams have gone back and forth all game long.
To Grant. Oh! Whips in the reverse jam.
Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
Got a piece of it. The steal by the Thunder.
I think this quarter particularly, we're seeing them having trouble keeping possession of the ball. Far too many turnovers right now.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, the Thunder making the shot. Coach Nelson calls a timeout.
Timeout, Warriors.
We have a moment to check out the results from yesterday's games. For the Wizards, a good game in Washington, a loss for the Atlanta Hawks. It was success for the Celtics on the road. The Bucks can't get it done at the Bradley Center. Golden State with the road win as the Los Angeles Clippers are defeated. And that's it for now. Russell Westbrook with the rebound, the Thunder with the lead. Here's Grant in close. Maggette hauls it in off the glass. Curry trains it from just inside the three-point line. 43 points in the game.
They don't seem to have many answers for him in this game. He's doing a terrific job out there. Outstanding work.
Here's Grant. Dunks it down with one hand.
Now that's a statement dunk right there, Kevin. Clear the runway for your own protection.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder.
14 seconds on the shot.
Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. We'll be at the Rose Garden for the Portland Trail Blazers as they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You always want to get out of there with a win in that one.
6-second violation.
Biedrins was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Here's Grant. It's blocked. Recovered by the Thunder. Over Biedrins, kept alive. To the wing. Harden. No good. They couldn't make good on the 2 offensive rebounds. The Warriors trailing. Grant gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll be matched up against Portland. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Coach Nelson signals for a timeout. Oklahoma City on D. 3-point lead.
With nobody around, he can't get it to fall. Won't see that very often, folks.
To Grant. Flushes it with the one-handed jam. He's got 36.
He's not a sensational dunker, but he flushed that one just to make sure.
Maggette leads him with the pass. Here's Curry. No good. And the Thunder go the other way. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trail Blazers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Warriors on D, trailing by 5. Poked away.
Things got jammed up near the rim, and that left a golden opportunity for the steal.
Now here's Biedrins. Here's Randolph. Lays it in off the glass. He has 6.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
Grant. Whoa! Rips it down with one hand.
He's just decided to put the team on his back and take over the scoring load this quarter.
Coach Nelson wants to talk it over. Some adjustments here for the Warriors. And so here's Golden State. It's a 5-point game. And the turnover by Golden State. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They'll be matched up against Memphis. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Grant.
Oh! He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Golden State turns it over. We'll go the other way.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
Oklahoma City is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 7. Howard in the post, working on Turioff, dumps it off. Here's Grant. Oh!
With his length, Kevin, he doesn't necessarily have to go way up top to throw it down.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Passes back to the paint. Curry buries the short-range jumper. He has 45 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
And Durant gets it to go.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Coach Nelson calls for a timeout. And it's the Warriors with the ball. To Ellis. Ellis is called for the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
Great job by the defender that time. He got his feet set, stood his ground, and absorbed the contact.
Here's Howard on the paint, lays it right in. Nice bucket by the 2-year man out of Georgetown. Claxton. And here is Ellis. Six seconds to shoot. Nothing but net by Curry.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And here are the Thunder now. Grant, he's guarded by Ellis. Puts up the baby hook, and that is good. He's got 44.
My man is in fuego. Definitely way too hot to handle.
Coach Nelson signals for a timeout. And here is Ellis. 2:11 left in the half. Here's Curry. A missed three.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
To Durant. Laid in softly off the glass.
Assisted by Grant.
He's got 14.
That's a strong finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
Turioff was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. We'll see a new set here for the Warriors. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's really in the zone and is racking up the points in bunches.
He certainly has. He's getting all the looks he wants and is finishing his chances.
They need to do something to get him out of his rhythm before it's too late.
Here comes Durant. It's a 13-point game.
Substitutions on the court.
And here is Ellis. Down low, Maggetti. It's in!
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Grant. Oh! Jams it in two-handed.
He's not normally a prolific scorer, but he's giving them a big lift in this one.
Grant is tagged with the reach. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul, first team foul.
And here is Ellis. Here's Turioff. Too much mustard on that one.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
The handoff to Grant from close range. Finishes with the soft touch.
Now that's a nice dime. What a dime. He dished it inside, and it was right on target.
To Turioff. Curry. To Turioff. Maggette. Sinks the open shot. 6 points for him.
He's been in the zone, Kevin. If they can put it all together around their scoring, they might still have a chance.
Warriors on D. 7-point differential. Grant leads the game in assists. Maggette on the perimeter. Here's Randolph. Defended by Durant. Kick out, perimeter. The three, no good from Maggette. Grant is only one basket away from the half-century mark. Hits the quick shot. And here is Ellis. To Turioff. Turioff was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Grant having a dominant impact in this game.
He's really giving his team a lift here, providing solid minutes off the bench.
How big is it, Clark, to get a solid contribution off the bench?
I think it's really big because you need everybody to contribute. The starters aren't always going to be able to go the distance, so your backup guys have to come in and play well.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 6, stolen by Maggette. Maggette. Here's Randolph. Over Green. Nice shot by Randolph.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Gently drops it in. Coach Nelson calls a timeout. Beadrich is in at center.
Substitution for the Warriors, Andres Beadrich.
And here is Ellis. Under 9 minutes left in the third. High post. Turioff down low. Here's Ellis. On the mark with the triple. He's got 7.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
Grant backs him down. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Green. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. Sweet touch by the third-year man out of Georgetown. To Beadrich. Curry. And it's Durant with the rebound.
So far today, they're showing a little more effort and hustle. They've got a small advantage on the glass right now.
Cans it from in close. And here is Ellis. He has 7. Right wing, the dump off to Ellis. Leads him in. Here's Curry. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
His first personal foul.
And that advantage you're talking about, Clark, certainly one of the factors in this league.
Well, there's no question about that, Kevin. Each of those rebounds are creating another scoring opportunity for him.
Gets them both. Here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Here's Durant. Gets in close. Lays it right in. He's got 16.
These guys are putting on a clinic. They're playing with confidence, and they're off.
Oh!
Watch out below. Run for cover, young fella.
Here's Westbrook, averaging 14 points a game. Grant. Oh! Throws down the reverse jam.
Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
And so here's Golden State. To Ellis. Turioff. Maggette with it. Pulls up from the elbow. Here's Turioff. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. Grant, he's guarded by Ellis. Inside, gets the bucket and the foul.
That's his
That one is on Turioff.
First team foul. Grant, shooting 1.
He can't complete the three-point play. Here comes Monte Ellis. He has 7. Turioff was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. Here comes Westbrook. It's a 14-point game. Here's Grant. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
Great awareness makes him a dangerous threat every time down the floor.
Coach Nelson wants to talk it over. On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a 16-point game. Baseline jumper moneyed by Claxton.
The defense was slow to set up there and as a result got burned.
Here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Grant nails it from close range.
Well, Kevin, he's the game's top scorer. He's really putting on a show.
Inside. Cannot hit. And the Thunder go the other way.
It's nice to give the fans some eye candy, but you got to convert.
Here's Grant. Kept alive. Goes back up. Misses it again. This Warriors squad struggles. They trail by 16. Here's number 9. Off the backboard and in. Here's Westbrook.
Curry.
Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Grant from inside. Number 9 snatches it down inside. Here's Claxton. Trains it for 3. 5 points in the game.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Working on Turioff. From short range. The rebound by Monte Ellis. Here's Claxton. Cuts the score to single digits.
That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
On defense, the Warriors. 9-point game. Tries to save it, and it's tracked down by the Warriors.
Well, they still have the lead, but they really need to collect themselves and start taking care of the ball.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Harden. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. We'll see a new set here for the Warriors. Grant really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's really doing a great job of finding the open man, and he has his team working in harmony because of it. It's like he has a second set of eyes.
He is doing such a great job of distributing, Clark. How do you counteract that?
They need to put more pressure on the ball and to try to force him to give it up before he gets comfortable.
And here is Ellis. He has 7. About 3.5 minutes left in the third. Here's Curry, dumps it off. Here's Bell, connects from downtown. And they cut it to 6. The Thunder with the lead. Grant, yes, and the foul.
Bell. That's
It's going to be on
first
Rajon
personal
Bell.
foul. Second team foul.
He completes the three-point play. And here is Ellis. Deflected. Here's Bell. Buries the corner jumper. 5 points in the game. Here's Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. To the elbow, to Howard. Grant. Here's Livingston. Off the mark with the 3-ball. The Warriors trailing. To Curry. For 3. Livingston is on it.
Can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Durant. The bucket was set up with the dish by Grant, and he's got a double-double. Here comes Monte Ellis. 7 points in the game. To Wright. 13 feet out. Ellis is whistled for the loose ball foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
And here are the Thunder now. 10-point lead. Here's Grant. Lays it right in. They take a 12-point lead.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage looks. Easy, too, there.
Right wing. To the corner. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Curry. Cans the shot. Nice shot by the rookie out of Davidson.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
Oh!
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Heck, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
And here is Ellis. Curry with an assist. This trip would have a double-double. To Ellis. Ellis. Great finish in traffic. He's got 9.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Here's Grant. Hits the jump hook. Coach Nelson wants a timeout.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Warriors.
We'll see a new set here for the Warriors. And so here's Golden State, down by 12. Curry behind the arc. That's good. He's shooting 62% from three-point range. Here comes Westbrook. 6 points for him. Here's Grant. Puts the hammer down.
No flash, no frills. I call that a pound cake dunk. Simple and plain and a good finish.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry. And here is Ellis. Misses the trade. Here's Durant. What a buzzer beater.
That's simply a big-time shot right there, Kevin. To have that amount of concentration with the clock winding down is something special. A lot of players don't have that.
We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 114 to 101. Grant has played his heart out, and he's got a double-double. 73 points and 11 assists.
Well, he's been slashing to the rim and ripping down some vicious jams. They've yet to find an answer for him. He's just carving them up.
The fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game.
Up, jump, get it, hands in the air. I don't really care where they be, where the stars are. Say, can you see?
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've trailed by as many as 16.
Substitutions on the court.
And here is Ellis. He's got 9. The handoff to Ellis, 13 feet out. That's good.
He's really ramping it up now.
Here comes Westbrook. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Grant. Turioff cleans the defensive glass. And here's Golden State. 9-point game.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the field.
The dump off to Grant. Dunks it down with one hand. They now lead by 11.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
Green hauls it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Durant from down low. Banks it home.
Durant.
He's got 23.
He's on fire. Whatever the defense is throwing at him just ain't working.
Maggette on the elbow. To Curry. Takes a 3. Shot's good.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Here's Grant. Rips it down with one hand.
He's taken center stage here in the second half. He's been getting bucket after bucket.
Swing pass. Here's Curry. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And they're getting it done on the glass today, Kevin.
A nice advantage here on the inside. Grant. Shot is off, so the Warriors take it the other way. Curry, with an assist this trip up, would have 10 for the game. To Maggette, leads him with the pass. Here's Ellis. The rebound by Jeff Green. And with the rebounding Clark comes the scoring.
Yeah, they're up right now, and if they can keep pulling down those extra boards, they get chances, so they shouldn't have any trouble keeping the lead.
And so here's Golden State, the Thunder making the shot. Dumps it off. Curry. He's covered by Westbrook. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation. Harden is in at shooting guard. Here's Westbrook. He's got 6.
Substitutions on the court.
And here is Ellis. 15-point game. Turioff. Here's Randolph. No good. Now Golden State takes it the other way. Westbrook from close range. Graceful finish. Sweet touch by the 2-year man out of UCLA. To Curry. Randolph backs down. Can't hit from the post.
You know, Kevin, all these rebounds allow them to attack the defense before they have a chance to get back and set up on D.
And here are the Thunder now. 17-point game. They retain possession. Here's Grant in close. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Monte Ellis. And Clark, you're right about what they've been able to accomplish with strong work down low.
Especially on long shot attempts. It's much easier to get back on defense after scoring. They've really been fearless this half, going to the rack a lot more and getting rewarded for their efforts. They're getting chances at the free throw line, and they've cashed in on them, and that's why they're on top.
Nick Collison and Mario West.
Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, I had a moment to speak with Don Nelson, coach of the Warriors. He really wants his team to attack the paint. He said, guys, let's really attack them inside. We have an advantage down there. Let's use it. Guys?
Thanks, Cheryl. Oklahoma City on D. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Grant. Oh!
They really needed that one. This run was killing them.
Maggette with it. He's got 6. Stolen away by Grant.
Kevin, if they go on to lose this game, and they probably will, they'll look back at their turnovers as the biggest reason why.
I agree. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Long. Can't stop the drought. Grant heads down the court, and another rebound would give him a triple-double. Shoots from the post. The shot is off. Now Golden State takes it the other way. And like you said, turnovers here definitely contributing to the deficit.
Well, it's tough to watch when a team isn't able to get into its offense because they can't handle the basketball. I mean, that's one of the basic fundamentals of the game, passing and catching and throwing it to your team and not the other team. They've got to tighten that area up. The steal led to an easy bucket in transition. That's a nice sequence.
The Warriors will take a timeout here. They're losing by 28. 2 minutes left to the fourth. Some adjustments here for the Warriors. Maggette with it, averaging 16 points a game.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry to the right wing. Here's Law on the mark with the runner.
The defense didn't challenge the shot, didn't get a hand in his face. And from such close range, that shot's a gimme.
Here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. To Grant. Connects from in close.
Way to close out an opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Howard.
And right now, this is the story of the game, Kevin. They're absolutely dominating on the boards.
Grant puts up the baby hook. That's good. The Warriors will call a full timeout. They trailed by 28. 49 seconds left in the game. Some adjustments here for the Warriors. And so here's Golden State. Here's Ellis.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Grant. The shot is off, and the Thunder go the other way.
Kevin, they're too far behind. This one looks like it may be out of reach.
Speedy. Green corrals it, and that's his 10th rebound in this one. The Thunder can just dribble out the clock to end the game. Here's Grant, dunks it down with both hands.
Solid double-digit lead. Looks like now they'll just coast to the finish line.
Here's Law. The Thunder cruise to a win as they blow out the Warriors, 151-121. For his steady play, Grant is the Jordan Brand player of the game.
Well, Kevin, he attacked the rim with reckless abandon all game long. He was throwing down dunks left and right.